What's up, YouTube? Jacob Wheeler here with Brody, heading to another road trip, really. This time, we can't actually post this episode for a little while because it's sort of all filmed in the dark. We're going to the General Tire World Championship for Major League Fishing. There's been a lot of questions asked about what's the Red Crest, what's the General Tire World Championship. What's up, everybody? We are here getting ready to start a new series, quick series actually, that is. It's the World Championship. If you've been following the World Championship on CBS the last few weeks, I'm not going to tell you exactly what happens, but you're going to be able to follow along. We're going to have a video in the next couple of days going through some of the behind the scenes of each round and what happened. So if you don't know what happened, then I'm not going to spoil it for you. But one of the big questions that I get asked all the time is, can you explain a little bit of what Major League Fishing has done and what it is, in the process of how you guys do the Bass Pro Tour, the Cups, the World, General Tire World Championship, the Red Crest, all of those things. I wanted to take a moment to at least explain how it has been up until this point, prior to 2019, prior to the Bass Pro Tour. So let me grab this real quick. Nothing too crazy. So this is, again, prior to the Bass Pro Tour. And what this was is sort of a setup since 2014. There was originally just started with cup anglers, and then during the 2014 time, the selects came in. So there was about 30 of us or so anglers that had joined in the select. There originally was 24 cup anglers, and then starting in like 2015 era, you basically had to be, after 2 years of fishing the selects, you had to be in the top 2 in points to make it to be a full-time cup angler. So that was the goal. And then the World Championship came up. And what that is, so basically after 2 years of fishing in the cups, you qualify for the World Championship. And there was 12 anglers around there, and they went to the General Tire World Championship. So basically what you're seeing right now is a long time to get to here. This is a long road to get to the opportunity to be in the General Tire World Championship. And we were the one of the 12 anglers that qualified from the 2018 season. Now, this is the last event on CBS, the last of all of this. This is the pre-BBT era of Major League Fishing. And now all of this, after this week, is gone. So forget all of this. This is thrown out the window, and we're going to start fresh. Everything is run through the Bass Pro Tour now. So we have 8 events. This is our 8 events. I know these boxes aren't the best, and they're not all the same or anything. So this is the BPT events. We have 8 events in the regular season. So basically how this works, top 30 out of the 80 anglers that fish the Bass Pro Tour advance to the championship, which is the Red Crest. Now this is where it starts to get confusing for people, because there still is the Cups in the General Tire World Championship. In my mind, the General Tire World Championship, this is a sub-series underneath the Bass Pro Tour. So this is the number 1 series right here, 1 through 8, Red Crest being our tour championship. This is the most important event, $300,000 for the champion. First year, this year being on the Mississippi River. And all our regular season events, all of our 8 events already done. I'm excited to get the opportunity to qualify and qualified for the Red Crest and a chance at that first $300,000 check. Up there in La Crosse, Wisconsin. It actually happens in here in a couple weeks, or 3 weeks, 4 weeks up in La Crosse. So one thing that people always say a lot of times that I see about the Bass Pro Tour is that it costs money to watch. It does not. That is false. All you have to do is download the MLF app, get online, watch it online off their website. So during these events, we obviously are live, like some of the other organizations. All you have to do is either download the app or go online on your phone, on your tablet, on your computer, whatever that is, any internet device, and watch the live footage. Now also, to remember this, these 8 events, you will be able to watch those on Discovery Channel this fall. 4th quarter, they will be on Discovery. So if you have a Discovery, make sure to look out for these 8 events. They will have them. Now, without further ado, I'm going to talk a little bit about how you qualify for a cup event. Now, everything is run through the Bass Pro Tour. So 80 anglers. Now, the cup events are still made for TV, still on the Outdoor Channel, and will be airing. We're filming them this year. We'll be airing next year. Nobody knows who wins. It's kept under wraps, so that's sort of how it works. So you have 4 jacked up squares that I wrote, messed up, it's all good. But you guys get the point, they're little boxes, I know they're whatever. So basically, the highest point totals for the top 30 anglers in the first 2 events come from here, and they go to the first cup. Now, this is the thing, you go back to 0. Now, all of these events down through here qualify still, the points add up all the way through here to get to the Red Crest. So that's still gonna keep your point total for here going to qualify for the Red Crest. But trying to qualify for the second cup, you actually go back to 0 after the second event. So you go back to 0 after the second event, and so North Carolina and Chickamauga, the top 30 highest point totals out of the 80 anglers will advance and go to the second cup. Okay, so that's how that all works. Then again, go back to 0 after 3 and 4, go down to the third cup event. The reason behind this is this is allowing anglers, if you have a tough year, they still have an opportunity. So say you have a horrible first 6 events, bottom 10 in anglers or bottom 5, it's just been tough, you've been losing fish, everything's not working out, you can still qualify for the last cup event, okay? So that's a really good thing. You can still qualify for here. And the reason why this is important, I'll explain here in a second. So we have the 4 cups that basically it's sort of like a mini championship for each of these 8 events. So the way you qualify for the World Championship now, you have to go through the cup. So it's a process. It's like a second basically like tour, sort of kind of, through the Bass Pro Tour events. There's 30 anglers in each of the cup events. These right here will air next year. So these are getting filmed this year and will be airing next year. So that's sort of giving you an understand. This is not live. This is not through the app. This is the stuff that you guys see on Outdoor Channel or My Outdoor TV and not our boats. And we just go out there completely blind. That is what the cup events are, and that is what we'll be doing. But to qualify, you have to go through the. So to qualify, you have to go through the Bass Pro Tour events to get there. Here's 16 anglers qualify, okay? So what basically happens is your top 3 from this event. So 3 anglers advance here, 3 anglers advance here, 3 anglers advance here, 3 anglers advance here. Your top 3 anglers from each of these cup events qualify straight to the World Championship. You won't know about it until next year when they air. And then, which I won't even know about it until next year when they air, unless I'm fishing these in the last day. So that's how you get 12 anglers, okay? Now, the Red Crest, which is up here, your winner of Red Crest here qualifies for Best World Championship. So that's 13 anglers. And then your top 2 in points, and the way I'm assuming how they do it, through the whole series. So the guys that obviously have qualified for the more cup events are gonna have a better chance of qualifying to make it to the World Championship. Top 2 in points. And then the last is the winner from this week, us 4 anglers that are competing in the World Championship. And that is how you ultimately get your 16 anglers. All right, jacked it up, my fault. The thing is, still 16 anglers, but you have the Cup Points Champ. So Cup Points Champ will advance on, that's 15 anglers. Now, one other thing that will be going live here really shortly, actually today or tomorrow on Major League Fishing, there's gonna be an MVP award, and that is where you all will get to choose who is the MVP of the league. There's actually 12 anglers up for grabs. Yours truly is theirs. So you have MVP, and that's all done from the fans, and that's your last and final person to qualify for the World Championship. So there you go, there you have it. Everything is run through the BPT events. The 8 BPT events qualify for the Red Crest. They all are interlinked to get to ultimately the cups. And then you go to the World Championship, and that's how you end up getting 16 anglers. Somebody asked me this question, what's more prestigious to win the World Championship, the Red Crest? For me, I would say the Red Crest is number 1, because that is our tour championship. You have all year you have to qualify through, and only 30 of the 80 anglers actually get to the Red Crest. So that is something that I definitely want to have a chance to bring home that $300,000 here in a couple weeks. But a very close second is the World Championship, because you have to go through all of these, check all these boxes to get to this point. So hopefully you understand a little bit more about Major League Fishing and what's going on with this new tour. It has been a lot of fun showing you guys the ins and outs of the sport this whole year. And there's a lot of new stuff to come. So Make sure, if you don't subscribe already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to turn your notifications on if you want to watch some of these new videos that are popping up. And thank you guys so much for following me along. Thank you for the support, because it truly means the world to me to be able to make videos and show a little bit about what I love and the passion. If you don't know, you don't realize I love bass fishing, then I don't know what I'm doing wrong, because I love it day in and day out, and this is something that's been a dream of mine. And it's fun to have videos pop up and show you guys a little bit about my everyday life, and also what I do for a living. And if you can't understand this, because I might have horrible writing, it is what it is. I try to do my best, but I will have some of the people at Major League Fishing had made a diagram that's a lot prettier than this, looks a little bit better. So I'll make sure to pop that up right now. And we're back. And now we're gonna go into the first shotgun round of the Major League Fishing General Tire World Championship right now. So basically what's going on, we're heading to the General Tire World Championship, and right now it is really pretty outside. It's sunny, you got sunglasses on, hanging out, no doubt. It's 67 degrees outside on the tundra. But this whole last week, record rains for pretty much all of the southeast. So, you know, Chickamauga has come up 8 feet in the last little bit. A lot of these lakes have risen quite a bit. You know, and the thing about this event, we can't, like the BPTs, we cannot practice, we cannot look at maps, we can't do any research whatsoever. We're not fishing out of our boats, but we're basically just showing up, jump in the boat, and go and try to figure out this lake, whichever lake it is, or river, or whatever. Obviously, with all the rain, I'm going to expect probably some pretty stained water. I mean, the odds are there's gonna be some pretty stained water. So, what did I bring when you got stained water? Spinner baits. Spinner baits, spinner baits, spinner baits. So, while Brody's driving, get a little break, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna make. I got a little custom spinner bait I make here. I had my buddy Brett from Accent sent me a whole bunch of blades, and I'll hold on to y'all for a second. So, red kicker blades, this time of year, orange. I actually think that's orange. I mean, let me know, because I know I've had a conversation with Brett. He thinks, I know it's red in the catalog or whatever, but in my mind, that spinner bait blade is orange. Simple as that. Gold Indiana blade. Obviously, I'm from Indiana, so, you know, with the dirty water, 1/2 ounce Accent River Special. I'm actually going to swap this blade out. Something that's pretty simple, pretty easy. So if it shakes a little bit, I apologize. I'm going to show you guys. Whoa, whoa! Y'all trying to get all crazy on me over there. Like, wait a second, I'm trying to. There, maybe that's better. I think we're good. Got the blade off. 3/4 ounce spinner bait. Now I gotta put it in here. All right, and we're back. Finished product. Well, not the finished product, but I swapped out the number 6 Indiana blade to a number. I want to say it's a number 7. Number 7 Indiana. 1/2 ounce River Special head. Accent River Special head. Now I gotta pick the skirt out. Water's really dirty. That chartreuse. White. I like putting the chartreuse on the belly, on the bottom of him, and I'll trim him up. But that one right there, I'm telling y'all, I think I'm playing with you. Some combination like this one right here. If that water's dirty, you gotta watch out. Sunglasses back on, because it is definitely sunny. Probably about 2 hours until we show up in, I think it's Natchez, Mississippi, and then right around there is Vidalia, Louisiana. The only thing is, we actually have been here once before. And I've actually been here in a Cub event, I think it was 2 years ago. Caught some on a buzz bait, and it's a little bit more chilly this time of year. Water's gonna be obviously springtime, different scenario. Van Dam whooped my butt and all of our butts in the championship round. He caught him cranking. So, you know, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be a crankbait. I think it's gonna be like a spinner bait, a chatter bait, you know, stuff like that for the most part. Maybe a flipping stick. When the water's dirty, it tends to take away some of the offshore bite, so it becomes more bank related. We just had a full moon last week. Even with the rain, I would assume some of these fish probably had tried to move up and spawn. So we're gonna find out. We don't fish until actually it would be Tuesday. So we actually have a day off tomorrow to get our stuff together and sort of prep. So got a little bit more driving and a little bit more spinnerbait making, figuring it all out before we get there. Louisiana. We're here. Sunny out here. All right, y'all, so basically, just got my Major League Fishing hats for the World Championship. Got the jerseys, backpack. So, pretty cool. Got a rain suit, hoodie. We are right here on the mighty Mississippi. Vidalia, Louisiana. Big giant bridge. Now, last time I was here, the water was about 30 feet lower than it is right now. So, to say it's rained is an understatement. All right. First thing on. Ooh. Okay, random. First thing on the schedule today. So we got to go see Phoenix and get some pictures taken. Wrong door. All right, y'all got to see this. This thing's like creepy hallway or stair step from like some scary movie. Literally, I'm not even joking. Now we got to figure out where we're going. What about it, Rachel?
Hey, so I heard you're getting photos first.
We're doing photos first?
Yes.
Yeah, hey, Rachel, you guys know Rachel, come on, obviously the best. We're actually hanging out with Phoenix for a second, then we're gonna see you, right?
We'll be ready.
We're like over this way somewhere?
Yeah, so just the second part, right, where it says photos.
Not this one? Oh. Yeah, that's normally a good telltale. We're doing photos first, the photo studio, right there. Not real hard to... What about it, Phoenix? Hey, you ready to roll?
Yeah, ready.
All right, we gotta put you guys down for a second. He's gotta make me look good, which is really hard to do. And...
How you doing?
Perfect. Jacob. Girl, what I forgot, fishing rod. So they need a rod. Sort of a prop just for a couple photos. I'll walk out to the boat, get it figured out. Okay, gotta get a fishing rod. Fishing rod, fishing rod, fishing rod. This one works. Rod glove off. Yeah, that sounds good to me. This is one of my favorites right here. It's a 7.3 heavy. It's actually more of a parabolic 7.3 heavy. Something that actually catches them day in and day out. Okay, so let's try this again. Got the fishing rod this time. Didn't forget that. We're back.
We could start with that.
That was it. That was all she wrote. Phoenix made me look hopefully fairly decent. Got to go to Rachel here next. A little bit of web content. Pretty easy day for the most part. Nothing too crazy. All right, so we just got done with the photo shoot. I'm in a completely different jersey, completely different hat. So we're also shooting stuff for the Major League Fishing Pro Tour. So that's something that just makes it a little bit easier. Shooting content throughout the year. This won't air until after the CBS airing of the National Championship or the World Championship. So we got a little time to wait, but we're trying to get some content so you guys always have something to watch. Let's slide in here and see what Rachel's up to. You got it all set up over here.
Yes, so this will be quick, easy questions, and so you're in your Bass Pro Tour jersey, and that's fine. We're going to start with some questions about the Bass Pro Tour.
Yeah, they had me.
We'll switch gears.
Perfect.
Excited are you to be at your first World Championship?
I'm really excited. It's just something that's a little different. You know, it's more like the Bass Pro Tour. You know, grab this sucker. All right, we got the fishing rod. Got a new jersey on. Rachel did her thing, killed it out of the park. Unbelievable. Rachel's seriously one of my favorites.
Oh, thank you.
No doubt. And I'm not saying that because she's just right there. I'm just being real with y'all. Rachel's awesome. Thank you, Rachel.
Bye.
Appreciate it. We're going to go and do the next deal. So, right now, got the photo shoot done. Got the video shoot, inside access done. And then third, we have a General Tire commercial we got to shoot. Get dressed, put this all up, and get ready to go to the next thing for today. It's like half locked, but General Tire commercial right over here. You gotta pick 3 baits. Whoa, it's windy. So if y'all can't hear me, I apologize. It's a little windy. Don't have a mic on. But you gotta pick 3 baits that I think's gonna work this week. So hopefully I pick right. Big giant General Tire blimp and Mr. Dave Appleton. This gentleman right here, you guys don't know him, but you should know him. He's awesome. Been working with him for a few years now. But 4 or 5 years actually. So this guy's shooting all the features. So all the stuff you see in Major League Fishing, a lot of times even on like the inside access stuff, a little bit of the like in-depth, like on the water stuff, like with tips.
Major league lessons?
Most major league lessons. That's what I was looking for. That's what it was. See, he knows. That's exactly what it was. Right there.
Life.
This is him. The man, the myth, the legend, Dave Appleton. Okay. So, I guess this commercial or something like that, or a little feature, I think it might be a feature. I'm not even positive. I have to pick 3 baits that I think are going to be productive this week. Grabbing the little bandito bug right there. Grab a spinner bait, because we all know that's definitely going to play. A 3/8 ounce spinner bait. Accent. Living rubber skirt. A jerk bait. No, I'm just kidding. A swim bait. No. Lies. It's all lies. I think a smaller crankbait will be the deal. Something sharp. I like this one. DG4. Thumps a little bit. Perfect. So. Those are my choices.
Yeah, you just go like this.
Yep.
Yeah, you're walking in, you're carrying one rod.
Yeah, anywhere's possible, and then I have this one right here. Start with this one, anywhere's possible. You got 3.
Glide over a little bit.
This one right here. Hey, spinner boat. Audio sound good on that?
Yep, sounds great.
Okay. If those don't work, it's time to slow down with a little bug. So bandito bug, flipping them around, 5/16 ounce weight, a little bit lighter weight.
You had the rod in your hand already, right?
So we just got done with that. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Only took like 20 minutes. So now comes the tough part. It's the rod rigging process. We're gonna start it. I don't know if we'll be able to finish it. I'll tell you what, I told Brody, I'm gonna tell you all. So this event is actually right after Conroe. Didn't have my line stretched a whole lot in Conroe, so I didn't feel like I gotta change a whole lot out. It's not a big deal. Line hasn't been used all that much, so hadn't made a cast since my last cast at Conroe. So just gotta go through some stuff, make sure I have a few things. We should be good to go. The key is getting it all figured out. Stop in at old Johnny Mays Seafood and Grill. Check it out. A lunch menu, hopefully. Well, there's quite a few people here for lunch, so unless they're getting ready for dinner. I don't know. I don't even know if it's open, but it looks like there's a lot of people there. It shouldn't seem like it's really lit up inside. On down. Am I good like right here? Had a little bite to eat. Grabbed little chicken Caesar salad, grilled chicken Caesar salad. And now, got to do the Squincher commercial. Now, I've never been part of one of these ones, so I don't know. We're gonna find out. Gotta bring a rod though.
So you'll be slid over a little farther than you normally would. I can't rotate your body that way. No, I mean like shift.
Like here?
No, not.
Just finished it up. Never been sprayed with a water bottle in my face that many times in a 30-minute period. Got it done. Just got to get back and rig up. Got a lot of rigging to do. Shouldn't be that much. Really, there's only about 12 baits really got to rig up, but you never know. Each lake's different. No problem. Deer is literally crossing in front of us right now. Y'all know who that was? Y'all don't know who that was, do you? And that was the mayor of Vidalia, Louisiana. Cool dude, loves bass fishing. And that's another reason why we're here. I just gotta get my stuff rigged up. Tomorrow, looks like it's gonna be a bit of mud bomb. We did a photo shoot on the lake close by, and there was about maybe an inch and a half of visibility. Maybe. So, I'm literally tying on the spinnerbait that I made in the car with y'all. I don't even know if we'll show that, but I'm tying on a spinnerbait right now. It's pretty legit. I think he's gonna catch him. Might put some chartreuse on it. I'm gonna start with this. If he doesn't catch him, I'll put him on orange. Sometimes that orange transition. Doink. We're right above this tree and getting birds dropping deuces and stuff on us. It's always fun. Magic shad. I might even put him on there. A little thump. He's got enough orange to him. First, let's see what I got. Methylate. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what kind of methylate we can get out of this thing. Oh shoot. Oh crap. This is not good. I dropped the whole dang shad in there. Alright, I don't know if that's a bad deal. I don't know if I'm gonna get that one out or not. Hold up, bro. He's about as good as a thing. Hey, that one right there, you'll go to hunt. That one's been whew, unreal. I'm guessing you see that? I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to see that. We'll find out. Good to go. He's going right. I gotta get the thing. Pliers. Need to throw a 7.3 on him. Just trying to get ready, you know, this is the thing. The water's obviously expecting it to be muddy. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be clear, that's for sure. So I'm preparing for, you know, big thumping spinnerbaits, big crankbaits, stuff like that, that ultimately get a couple bites. What does the World Championship mean to me? Man, you know, spent a lot of time trying to get to this event. Multiple years, started in the selects, which is all sort of, you know, started 5 years ago, and I've never made one of these. So to come in and be able to fish the General Tire World Championship, it's not a small feat. You had to beat out a lot of guys. Number one, I had to advance through the selects and get to the cups. I had to go all the way through, which now we have cups in the BPT, and there's not a selects. But, you know, I had to move my way through up the totem pole and eventually to get an opportunity to fish against these guys. And, you know, it's a 2-year average, so I had to fish 2 years before I could be accepted into the actual championship. So, you know, it's one thing to qualify, another thing, you know, winning points last year and coming in as the #1 ranked angler amongst these guys, it's a big deal, you know, and I don't take that for granted. You know, fishing is full of ups and downs. You're gonna have plenty of years, maybe things don't go right, but, you know, the last couple years, it was really good, and overall, I can't complain. Right now, I'm trying to hurry fast because we got a little weather cell coming in. We got to change all my tackle out of this boat, my tour boat, to the MLF boat. So it's getting a little crazy, but hopefully it's not too crazy, but I'm trying to beat that rain though. Put this right here. I think we're good. All right, step on down. There's always something you forget too. I'm always like in the morning or like late in the evening, like thinking about it all. I'm like, one thing nice about fishing the cups, or like in this case, the Major League Fishing World Championship, we don't have to fill our gas tanks up. We're fishing their boats, their truck gas, everything else. So that's sort of a nice perk to not fishing in your boat. You don't have to worry about the gas side of it. And trust me, I'll run a lot of gas out. It might only be a 2,000 acre lake, but guess what? We'll make a few circles around it. So pretty easy, pretty quick meeting overall. It wasn't really to the point we had to really worry about a whole lot, you know. I think we've all sort of been here, but not necessarily to this. Hold on 1 second. I'm looking for a dang jig. I don't know if we're gonna throw a big enough hook on that jig though. Yeah, I'm going to. Okay. We just got done with a meeting. Round 1 tomorrow, so started tomorrow. The guy who wins moves on, okay? So the guy who actually wins the tournament moves on for the first day. Then, if you don't win, you go on to the elimination round. So you're basically, there's 6 guys in our group. 1 will move on to the sudden death round automatically. The other 5 will fish on the next day. And then top 2 out of those 5. Now, it's a cumulative weight. So tomorrow my weight will count. If I don't win, tomorrow my weight will count for the next day. So you basically keep your weight. So the top 2 out of the 5 that basically go to the second day, top 2 move on. So then you have 3 guys that make it to the sudden death round out of our 6 guys group. Now, there's another 6 guys that are fishing, that have fished today, and then basically their top 3 guys move on. So that's sort of how it's gonna work. Ideally, it would be nice to win tomorrow so you didn't have to worry about it and didn't have to stress about it, but we're just gonna see where we end up. Stops. It's sort of like weird poking out. So I gotta find some scissors so I can cut a hole in this jersey. That sounds weird, but it's the way we can put the GoPro. We got clearance to put a GoPro for the World Championship, so that's sort of cool. No one's ever done this before, so I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Having a little bit of chesty footage from the World Championship, so another little special nugget for y'all. You guys don't freaking know what's up, do you? This is not normal fishing tournament. This is like, we're getting chauffeured to the lake. Since they got me going up at 5 o'clock, guess what's gonna happen? A little bit. Catch up on some Z's. Simple as that. Dan, the official, he's gonna be fine with it. He's cool with it. Trust me. Back to the hallway of gladness. Think it's upside down? Might be what it is. Yeah. Is it raining? Right now. I got a cover. I'm gonna go to sleep.
You cannot nap during the penalty.
Can I not? No. You sure? You said you can't do anything. So
Nap's anything.
Nap is defined as anything.
That's correct.
That's fair. Okay. Now I know. All right, y'all. This is where I say goodbye and start to sleep a little bit more. It's a big day. Realistically, it is a big day. Day 1. A lot of stuff can happen today, and don't even know where we're going. Don't know what's happening, but hopefully there's some big bass in there, and hopefully I can bring a few of them suckers in the boat. All right, guys, just got here. It's raining outside. Lake Bruin,
Vidalia, Louisiana, and has a few little backwater places on it. So like I would assume, you know, this is around the time spawning. The fish will start spawning. You got a few of them over in here. Little creek, and then this little area right here I would think would be the most productive just for the fact of maybe old lily pads and shallow mucky stuff. So we're just gonna see, take it period by period, but I know this place has got them. I just got to see what the water color looks like. All right, y'all, just pulled up, about to start World Championship. Got where we at, Dan? 10 minutes?
Got about 9 minutes.
9 minutes. All right, we got 9 minutes. So this is the thing. Brewing, imagine this, it's a little dirty. You can see it's being a little dirty. You can actually see like a little bit of a mud line right over there, which is actually pretty good looking. Might go over flip those trees. I'm putting some stuff up. Water's 58. Take out my buzz bait a little bit. Put him away. Actually pull him out. Got a swim jig, got a crankbait, which I'm probably putting crankbaits up too for a little bit, because I don't really plan on fishing that crankbait if I don't have to. Gosh, got a mess already. It's pretty bad when you got a mess already. Pull out the four-wheeler of the crankbaits. Old school balsa, spinnerbait, swim jig, chatterbait, buzzbait. Y'all seen me do this yesterday. I dipped that dang chatterbaits. If I can't see him, what do you think? Y'all, if they can't see that, we're just in trouble.
You're throwing right there.
The suckers are just in trouble. We ain't got nothing for them. Sorry, boys. We got some blind fish. Y'all are gonna have to use your lateral line. That's what God made them for. All right, water temp's a little cold. Let's see, right here, there's a creek, and the water's definitely colder coming out of this creek. But the thing that I'm seeing is, there's definitely cooler water, which stinks a little bit. But the only thing you got is you got a little bit of that mud line, and you got a little bay with a little bit of grass. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna try them out. See if we can catch one. Never know. Put this down. There we go, first bite of the morning, and it choked it. Stop it. Absolutely choked it.
2 pounds, 0 ounces.
Agreed. First bite of the morning. That's what we're talking about. A little male. Choked it too. First thing, bite off a couple cypress knees. Maybe there's something to it. I don't know. Came right up in this little zone. First little zone where there's a little bit of cypress knees. A little hard stuff. I mean, it's the way you want to get it. The whole thing. Not be bashful. Take your time when you get in the zone and get a bite. Still trying to. Stop it. Barely got it.
Hold just a second.
Heck yeah.
1 pound, 11 ounces.
Agreed. Yes, got a couple. Hey, 2 bites. Both of them on that cypress knee deal. Like down that same stretch. Took your time. That one didn't get it nearly as good, but just on that inside stuff, flatter stuff. They don't seem like they're on these reeds like I assume they would be, but that's fine. This is a good looking little zone right here. Sort of tucks back in here a little bit. It's got a big giant cypress tree. There's got to be one right in here. All those little cypress knees out in front of it. At this point in time, you know, we're just in search mode. Thankfully, I feel like I've gotten 2 bites, so that, you know, seems like it's the best out of everybody. You know, right now we're not fishing that exact pattern. We are sort of just fishing down the bank because I still want to make sure in this first period you can take your time and fish around. You'll figure out a couple different patterns that are going on throughout the lake rather than getting dialed into one little thing. I haven't got a bite off this stuff, which is crazy. I'm not feeling it, man. All right. right, pull down. Finally, I knew there was gotta be a bite in that thing. I picked up and had it. Gosh, we had 30 seconds left too. Makes me feel a little better.
1 pound, 5 ounces.
Agreed. Whew. Whew. That's the end of the period right there, guys. 1 pound, 5 ouncer. I've been trying to fish these reeds for a while now. I have not caught one. Finally got it done. 1 bite on a little edge. Maybe we figured something out. I don't know. We got to find a few more stretches. Gosh, all right. Let's head back. End of the period. Last of the buzzer. That's what I'm talking about. Whew. That's awesome. I love catching them in the last minute too. You get that bite and you're like, oh yeah. Except when you did like when it's like 8, 7, 6, 5, and you're like, tunk, and you're like, no, don't do it. All right. What's lead?
7.
So not far.
4, I think. Yeah, not much.
All right, y'all. First period. I think we have what, 5 pounds? We're in 4th. 5 pounds. So we need to catch a few more. Obviously, some guys catch some nice ones. Haven't caught a big one yet, so trying to sort of get all my stuff put together a little bit. Where, sorry, Dan. About to poke Dan in the dang eye. Again. Dang. But you know, just 1 or 2 bites, getting on one deal. Had a little bit of something that I caught one last minute. So we're gonna see if we can't figure this thing out. Man, there should be some bass right in here. There he is. Oh, okay. Mudfish. Whew. Definitely a lot more bait over on this, the closer to the channel. There he is. Big into, I think. No. A cypress tree, eating a little bait. All right.
1 pound, 13 ounces.
All right. There we go. Just seen a little bit of bait moving through that spinnerbait right over there towards that cypress tree, and it train wrecked it. I don't know if that was that same fish, but I mean, it wrecked it. Okay. Well, I think we figured a little something.
2 pounds, 1 ounce.
Agreed. All right. Pretty fish. Heck yeah. 2 pound, 1 ounce. Can't go wrong with that. Back to back too. Watch it be one of them deals. I do this for the next 2 periods and don't get another bite or something stupid. I like it though. They're a little bit deeper trees. Seen that bait, seen one blow up. Might even be able to catch one on a crankbait. We gotta step our game up. Edwin took the lead, man. Whew, caught him a couple of them.
Hold just a second.
Okay.
1 pound, 9 ounces.
Agreed. Oh, dang nabbit. Hey, Luce got him in the boat. I always hate to have a fish at any violation, but at the end of the day, fish got back, less than 20 seconds, swimming out, trying to go get him another shad. He thought he had him a shad is what he thought he had. He thought he had him a little shad. That's 3 bites on that spinnerbait this period on this deeper tree, so maybe there's something to that. I don't know. This is a little bit of a defined stretch, a little bit of a ripple on some wind, so hopefully we can potentially catch a couple more doing that. I mean, 3 a period seems to be the pattern. 3 a period. close. I have to come up with a game plan somehow, some way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but never. All right, you get about 3 minutes.
Oh, shoot.
15 seconds.
Okay.
Go out in order.
Yeah, we need to go. Good one right there. Oh, I broke him off. Good. God.
Just landing violation.
That's a good one right there, though. Broke him off. Must have got me on something.
3 pounds, 5 ounces.
Yeah, there we go. That's the one we needed right there. 3.5. When it bit, I was like, oh gosh dang. Thank you, baby. Pretty fish. Gosh. See you later, baby. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You catch that sucker, get another penalty. Thankfully it didn't break off in the water. Whew, that would have been just a heartbreaker. Every fish is so important right now. So like I said before, this is the thing. No matter what we do today, we have to catch as many of as these fish as we possibly can. And like, that fish right there is a huge deal. That fish right there is a momentum swing. Bit that chatterbait. Wow. Hold on. That was good. That's fun. I like that.
3 pounds, 2 ounces. Take the lead. That fish was 3 pounds, 5 ounces.
Get down. Actually broke close to the knot. Didn't break like way up a bit. Thought maybe I had to get caught on something when I was hung up or something. Maybe just nick that knot. There we go. Ready to roll. That was weird. I mean, I'm not surprised that fish was right there, but still, it was a little interesting.
Jacob was 13 in the first place with 13 pounds, 12 ounces. Lee Benitez was second with 13 pounds, 9 ounces.
Well, today is a huge day. If you can get out and be the first one, basically the winner of the day, this round, you get to advance on the sudden death round without fishing another day. It's like basically having a bye, you know. And I mean, I got a lot of respect for these cats right here, and I don't want to fish against them any more than I have to. If I could ultimately get that bye, it'd be huge. But regardless, got to catch as many of them as we possibly can. Our weight carries over to the next day. Well, that's right, boys. How much time we have left?
1 pound, 6 ounces.
Yes. Man, every bite counts. Every bite's, every single bite. That fish actually missed it. I had him bite it, missed it, come back and got it. Oh man, that's good. Heck yeah.
£1 pound, 1 ounce.
All right. Every pound, every pound. Now we've seen about a 5.5 pounder. That's a big fish, I'm telling you. Even if we don't win today, that's every single pound you catch. With this rain coming in and out, getting warm and cold, one step closer to the sudden death round.
10, 9, 8, 7, 1. Lines out.
Oh. Hey, we battled today. We battled, and I'll tell you what, just to stay on the bright side of it, glass half full kind of guy that I am, we caught 4 this period. We broke it. Hey, we got a lot of momentum going into the second round. We just got to catch them a little bit better. Good job, Brent, you sorry sucker. Good job. Nothing really crazy. I mean, I tried to stay on the main lake more and just hit cypress trees and grass. And when obviously I spent a lot of time fishing grass, and if I had to do it again, I probably would have spent a lot of my time just really focusing on the cypress trees, because it seemed like that was the place those fish were sitting at. Yeah.
Oh, good job, man. You worked hard.
We worked hard. At least, I mean, that 1 pound fish, y'all freaking think I'm kidding. That's a big deal.
1 more pound you don't have to catch.
That's the 1 more pound I don't have to catch to beat them boys.
There you go.
Don't you think?
I think so.
That's nice. Okay. Alright, so we're basically putting everything back in the boat that we took out of the boat. So it's always a process when you're fishing in a cup event, or you are right now with the Major League Fishing World Championship. So every day you have to sort of take it in, take it out. Today was an okay day, not great. Ended up second. The first guy who wins the day today would have been it. Advances on automatically to the sudden death round. Aaron, don't steal that stuff from my angler. That's not right. No, I'm just kidding. I got you. I just had to play with y'all. So, the deal is, the guy who wins the first round, which today was the first round, advances on, and they make sudden death round automatically. So it's sort of like a bye, if you will. But your weight transfers over, so like second through sixth, there's 6 guys on the water today. Second through sixth get to basically take the weight that they had from today and fish another day. So today I ended up second, had 17 pounds, like 17.2 or 3 or something like that. Chapman ended up winning with, I think, like 21, and it was just a tough day. Caught a few fish doing a couple different things, but so I'll take a day off tomorrow, and then we'll have one more day to basically make the top 2 out of those 5. So hopefully, I have a little bit of a cushion right now, but you have to make that top 2 going into the last round. Ayler's third, or actually it'd be fourth, but third, with like 11 something. So I think I have like a 6.5 pound lead. 6.5 pound lead's not too awful bad. I'm definitely not complaining. I mean, every single one of them really mattered today. I caught one last minute that was only a pound and some change, but I knew it was a big deal. Okay. So, got interviews at 6:30. Put these rods up. I'm gonna put them in the truck for right now. I literally don't have any more room for my boat. Oh, not the best, but could have been a lot worse. I was on 3 fish pattern, 3 fish per period. First period, 3 fish. Second period, 3 fish. Third period, 4 fish. So maybe that's a little momentum. Now, I will also tell you this. I would have loved to win, and made it to the next round automatically to sudden death. But I'm not mad at the position I am right now. 6 pounds up on the cut, 3rd place. And I get to fish another day. So there is a little bit of an advantage to go to another lake and fish another day. Now, you're not guaranteed to advance on, but if I get it dialed in even more, that can maybe give me an idea of what's going to go on for the rest of the week. I'm so tired. I don't know why. Maybe because I woke up at like 4:45 this morning and fished like so hard to get 10 bites. Actually got 11. Actually, look. 109. Oh, it is down. 109. So I'm gonna say.
You too.
This son of a gun whooped me.
Give me a pull up.
Whooped me. Oh, son of a gun whooped me today. I'll tell you what, we're not even going to air this stuff until after the event, so you're all good. But anyway, literally, 20, what did you have, 21 pounds?
23.
20. Oh,
You,
I see.
you caught one more, so I had to catch one more.
Oh, you
so,
caught one more. I didn't even know
yeah,
you
yeah,
had that.
So, but,
You sorry, sucker. I was like,
it feels good to finally beat you.
oh, we've always had some close.
Gotta beat him every once in a
He
while.
always, hey, this song right here, Chapman on, hey.
Have a good one, man.
Low
Go
key,
get him.
that sucker right there. He's the man. What's up? What's
Hey,
up? What about
welcome to your interview.
Oh,
Jacob, this will be fairly painless.
pretty easy. Be quick. You know, I'm assuming that a lot of these lakes are going to be high. They're going to be muddy. So you're probably going to need something that has a lot of vibration. You know.
I love how you edit yourself, and then when you come back to it, you like got blue steel right in the camera. You're just like,
So we just got done. These guys tried to make me look good, but it's not that easy. So they told me to get out. Sorry. So got the interview done. Takes about 35 to 40 minutes. And then now it's time to go grab a bite to eat. Starving. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure to check on your notifications to make sure they're turned on. So when we do have a new video, on top of all of that, this Saturday, CBS, July 27th, 1 o'clock Eastern, there will be the final round of the World Championship. So if you want to watch that on CBS, make sure you do that. My video from that day will go live after that.